Ladies and gentlemen, it's the face-to-face.
Looked at each other and smiled. And then the smile turned into...
I've got some great
What
Coca-Cola bottles
Oh, no, I'm just excited.
and twisted fruits.
From what I can see across me, you ain't knocking nothing out. I'll be honest with you now, he's a lot smaller.
I think no one's getting knocked out. I think it's going to decision.
All I've got to say is, Jake Paul, I was playing games, going in there, fainting, jabbing up and down. See what I'm going to do with you?
Yeah.
I'm going to come straight to you.
Cool.
I'm going to hit you hard, and harder.
That's if you
I wonder if I could take a punch off either of these. Actually, the question should be, can they take a punch off me?
I feel like I'm in a headwave. I've already done this before with a certain man across the pond. He said all this.
Jake Paul.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to knock you
But
out.
I'm different.
You're different.
I'm KSI.
He is different, to be fair. Because Jake Paul's an absolute knobhead.
You're stiff.
Stiff?
Yeah, bro. Stiff.
I'm stiff.
You can't compare me to Jake Paul.
I know this fight game inside out more than you'll ever know.
Yes, you've got the experience.
Right,
But I'm going to fight you. I'm not going to box you. I'm going to fight you. I'm going to stand there
I'm
in the
going to
middle of the
annihilate
ring.
you.
Middle of the
I'm
ring.
gonna
And
annihilate
Why is Tommy
you.
yapping for?
You think
That's what he's had to do, with all due respect.
I'm going to run
swing
away
you,
from
bro.
a man who's built like you.
I just wish these weren't moments where you just rip into each other. I wish he would actually get involved a bit more and ask a few more questions. Whoever wins this fight, do you reckon you'd take on AngryGinge? Obviously, they'd go, no, I obviously fucking wouldn't, because he's fucking hard as fuck.
Jake Paul was lucky he never got hit proper.
the
at 8
amount
rounds.
of times he
was
hit
lucky.
you with an overhand.
To be fair, though, that is on you, Tommy, that you didn't hit him.
Jake Paul's a bigger man and can hit
No,
harder.
he doesn't. Look,
Yes,
you
he
think Jake
does.
Paul is harder than me?
Who have you knocked out?
Are you
Who have you
serious?
knocked out? Who have you nicked out?
I've knocked out Temper.
I don't even know who's Temper.
Face Temper.
I don't know who that
I've
is.
knocked
He
him out.
does know it, I reckon. I don't know, actually, because he's in a totally different world, isn't he, Tommy? But he is also in the social media world. It was obviously promoted, and I reckon he would have seen it.
What is your real name?
I'm
I don't want to
KSI.
call you KSI. I want to call you by your real name.
Olajide Olatunji.
Right, okay.
Olajide on
At
a
the end of the
Tunde.
day-
Imagine I went up to him at the Sidemen match and just went, Olajide on a Tunde. Morgan, how you doing, mate? You okay? Imagine.
Ollie,
Cool.
And when you're in the ring with me, yeah, you're going to mess with somebody who's been fighting.
He'd look
all
at me and
life.
go, who the fuck is that guy?
Me and Jake Paul went there for 2.5 years, 2 cancellation fights. So me beating Jake Paul, this fight was automatically going to happen afterwards.
I
So
think this is definitely bigger, though.
I don't underestimate anybody. I'll tell you for a fact what I have done, and this is on my cross my heart and hope to die. I have trained 100 times harder for you than I have Jake Paul.
Good. I want the best
Yeah.
version of you.
You're going to get
Right. But now I just feel like he's contradicting himself, saying, oh, I'm going to knock you out. And he's not going to be harder than Jake Paul, but then he's training harder.
I'll fight him anyway.
My team got in touch with his team. I said, let's do 8
but it has
rounds.
to be-
I've
it has to
just
be
done
188.
8 rounds
let's
of
talk about
Paul.
the weight.
No, let's
Let's
talk about
talk about
rounds.
weight first.
You want to talk about weight?
This is interesting, this, because when he wants to talk about rounds, KSI doesn't. And then when KSI wants to talk about weight, Tommy doesn't.
I'm the A side here.
You're not the A side.
I am the A
Who's
side.
number one?
I'm the A side. I'll just beat your best
KSI
friend.
versus
No.
Tommy Fury.
Yeah, because you won't take the fight, you little.
If he, that is genius. That's quite funny, to be fair. He had to be a KSI versus Tommy Fury, otherwise he wouldn't take the fight. That's quite funny.
If it
Fury,
wasn't
I'm the
KSI
A
versus
side.
Tommy Fury, you wouldn't have took the
I'm
fight.
the A side.
He wouldn't have took the fight.
I
don't
the
care
guy.
about all that bullshit.
I'm fighting you in your
Who's
backyard,
walking second?
and I'm
Who's
going to knock
walking
you out.
first? Does it matter?
Do you reckon it matters, though, chap? Do you reckon Tommy's right there or not? I don't think it matters, but then again, I also do.
All right, let's get
Mister,
those two.
oh, I can't fight.
Mister, I don't want to do 8 rounds, I'll only do 6.
I can't
don't
fight
want to go
this
8
way.
rounds, I don't want to fight 8 rounds, I'll fight 10
well,
rounds.
we gave you everything. We gave you.
You
the
gave me everything.
Hometown Manchester. You were fine in Manchester.
Manchester,
picked
United.
No, mate, I'll fight anyway. I've just been to Saudi Arabia
Oh,
to fight.
yeah,
I don't
what?
care. I'll fight
Oh,
you.
been Saudi Arabia, have we? Chill out, Ronaldo.
How many rounds is it?
6 rounds.
I wanted 8.
Game's the game, innit?
The game's the game.
No, I don't play
I
tennis,
hit harder than Jake Paul.
No, I'm talking about Tyson. Because
I
I've
don't care
been
about
getting
Tyson.
hit off
I
him
don't
my
care about
whole
Tyson.
life.
Cool.
So what makes you?
Fucking hell, by the sound of
do
things, he's had a fucking rough childhood, hasn't he? His mum slaps him, Tyson slaps him.
Doesn't
I
hit
can only imagine
hard.
what John does. Fucking
People
hell.
like, I love the challenge. Something about it that just, brings
Gets
a
him out of bed
fire.
in the morning.
Yeah.
But I think at least we can agree on one thing. I like the challenge too. Cool. And I love shutting Jake Paul. That man talked a lot of crap for 2.5
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, he did,
And
to be
guess
fair.
what
I
I
had
can say
nothing to
now?
back it up.
He probably still fucking continues to talk shit because it's Jake Paul.
I don't want to go in there and show who's the proper boxer and who's more skillful. I want this man to not walk out the ring.
I know you said it.
That is a death threat, and that is far too far.
Do you rate him as a boxer?
No.
Oh, wow.
These guys, for me, what they are, you drag anyone out the pub on a Saturday night and they can do what you do. And I mean that.
I'm very real.
Well,
And
at
I'm
least
very real when I say I'm going to knock you out.
that is delusional. But I thank you for admitting
We'll
that
see.
this is a big step up for you.
Yeah,
And it
cool.
is a big
And
step
I
up.
can't wait.
'cause
It
you've
is
never
a step
fought
up, innit?
anybody
It
like
is.
me.
It's a massive step up.
You've never
You go
fought
from
anybody.
face temper to
think
Tommy
I'm
Fury. It's
going
obviously
ham
a step
and
up. KSI, right, beats Tommy Fury. How do you step up from that? Mina Morrison's car park. That's, I think, the only step up after Tommy you can go to.
Always running away from Vidal Riley.
Vidal Riley.
KSI sounds scared.
Who
I
outside
don't think he
of
does.
Vidal Riley? KSI, Logan Paul, Jake Paul,
Uh-huh.
all these big, massive celebrities. They all calling for me.
Yeah.
I'm here, the king of the hill.
Yeah, you're the
I've just
parasite
beat
that needs to get
beat
destroyed.
Jake Paul. When I KO you,
You're the virus. That
then
needs to
everything's
get
going to be
destroyed.
going. Let me tell you now, boxing
bacteria
isn't like anything else.
that needs to get
you need to
destroyed.
go to that ring and pay your dues, and I've done that a lot more times than you. And that's
Pay your dues. What's religion got to do with anything?
I'm not
You'll
gonna
find
lie,
no one that
everyone
has
in
that
Salford
dog
Amateur
in
Gym
them.
fights like you, and everyone is a lot tougher than you, mate.
We'll see.
I didn't want to bring this up, but I seen you yourself at In-N-Out Burger in America.
What?
Have you not seen the size of my balls, bro?
Don't want to.
What?
Basketballs.
Why does him and Jake Paul keep coming out with this? Jake Paul said he was going to do such and such a thing on Fight Week. Now you're talking about Paul. What is it with you
Big
guys?
bench in the tier one,
Sucking
mate.
Logan's too much.
Yeah,
What's going on here? I don't want to see. I see nothing but just an opponent. They're a bit like in the early days where I was fighting these journeymen. I didn't know anything
Yeah,
about them.
especially people with
Wasn't
100
interested.
losses.
100 losses.
You were fighting people
But
with
they would
100
beat you.
losses.
They would beat you. I would put money down that you
What?
couldn't beat. That you could not
100
beat
losses.
half of
How
my
do you even
opponents.
find a person that has had 100 losses?
Yeah, I
would
don't know how
take
you
it now.
find
You
them,
wouldn't
to be
beat Dan
fair.
Bob.
If I had 100 losses and I was still boxing, I'd question myself.
Look what they all said about Tyson at the start of his career. Fat,
Yeah.
slow, can't punch, can't move, can't slip a shot. But when 30 people's got in the ring with him, 30 people's lost. So it's a lot. Of
Not the best grammar there. Not the best grammar. 30 people's lost. Not the best grammar, but I like him off.
And then-
I know this man will not see the final bell because I'm training
Oh, no.
like a Trojan.
I won't need to because I'm
No,
going to just knock you out.
the ref will scrape you up off the floor, my friend. Scrape you like getting some chewing gum off the street.
Ah,
Scrape
you're
you
funny,
up off
you're
the
funny.
canvas.
I don't think that's
promise
true.
you.